Hello guys, I'm Kyle, and this is Gemma. She's gonna kind of help me today by eating bombas. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna be making fried rice today, garlic fried rice. That was the original recipes by Hot Thai Kitchen, Pai's Kitchen. And so none of my stuff is original. I'm just gonna be making other people's recipes and putting a little bit of spin on my own. So first thing is you need almost a full head of garlic, as you can see here. This little gimmick thing is really neat. It's on Amazon, it's just a few bucks. It's worth getting because you make perfectly whole garlic.
I'll put the recipe and a link in the comments below. I'm just going to fast forward through the boring parts here. It's just me cutting a bunch of garlic, and it's real boring.
Yeah. Come on. Anyone fun watching?
By the way, that little orange thing at the bottom of the screen is a box that my phone is sitting on. I will be getting a nice camera stand hopefully next week. So now I've finished peeling all the garlic, and I'm going to chop it up and put it into a bowl. Judge my knife skills. They're pretty bad.
Half a tablespoon of black pepper. One tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. You enjoying this, Gemma? Quarter teaspoon of salt. Oh, it's okay, Gemma. Gemma! You want this? Whoa. No. Here, let's give you a different toy. Here. Okay, whoa. Here.
So now you want to add 2 tablespoons of water, and then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of hondashi. So hondashi is really important to this dish. It really gives that umami flavor. It has some of that fish smell, and then also, just so you know, hondashi does have MSG. So if you don't like MSG, then I wouldn't use hondashi. There's a bunch of different ways you can add dashi to this dish, but hondashi is usually found in most Chinese grocery stores, and I really recommend it for this dish because it really gives it that flavor, especially similar to hibachi style fried rice that you would go to Fortunately, now in the time of COVID, it's pretty hard to go to a hibachi restaurant since everybody sits close to each other.
Two eggs. You want to cook too, Gemma? She loves this red thermometer. Yeah. Oh, we want 3 eggs, right? Almost out of eggs. Three eggs. Okay.
So never use fresh rice when making fried rice. You always want to use day-old rice or at least some kind of rice that's been in the fridge for at least an hour. So I put my rice out on a baking sheet and then I put it in the fridge for about an hour at minimum to make sure it dries out enough for you to make the fried rice.
Okay. Let's turn this bad boy off. Okay, I turn on low heat. See if that's hot enough to melt the butter. A little windy. Okay, so we want it to be hot enough just to melt the butter, not burn it. Just using the pilot right now to heat this because my burner flame is 160,000 BTUs possibly, and the low setting's not very low. That's better. Okay, that's melted. Add in our garlic. So we'll cook this until it's nice and fragrant. You don't really want to burn the garlic, you just want it to be nice and fragrant. Now it's starting to burn, so we'll just dump in this rice. This rice is not day-old rice, however, it is been in the fridge for about an hour. I find that that's just long enough to give you the dryness of the rice that you need to make this. that nice pasta in so the garlic burns. We're gonna add in the real star of the show, which is the hibachi. And then soy sauce. And finally the salt. And my aluminum foil went flying. You have a nicely well-seasoned wok. It should not stick very much. To the side. Still stick some. Now let this nicely season. And to get all the clumps out from the rice. Okay. Next we're just gonna cook the egg. So put the 3 eggs in. Supposed to put oil there beforehand, but I did not. So we're gonna let that set for a second. And then cover it. A nice mound like that. And for about 30 seconds. And that's good enough. Gotta scramble those eggs around. Could have done that beforehand, but I forgot. It's a little bit undercooked in the eggs, so just gotta turn up the heat. Get that cooked in. Then it's just well cooked in egg. The egg's just coating all of those rice kernels. And that looks like it's done.
And that's my hibachi style fried rice. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.